Today I'm going to talk about the exciting teaching strategy called academic controversy. Academic controversy is the most complex of all the cooperative learning strategies, and it was created by David and Roger Johnson. Academic controversy is designed to help students understand opposing viewpoints in a collaborative rather than competitive manner. During this process, students apply the social, communicative, and critical thinking skills necessary to argue and present their case to the rest of the classroom. So does this mean we just split the class in two and let them debate? Definitely not, as this will quickly have you screaming out for help. For students to realize the benefits of academic controversy, students must have worked effectively with various simple cooperative learning groups, such as Think, Pair, Share, Placemat, and 3-Step Interview. Students must have collaborative skills in active listening, taking turns, no put-downs, suspending judgment, disagreeing in agreeable ways, and accepting and extending the ideas of others. So why do we teach academic controversy? It improves researching skills, helps with organization, helps with preparing a position, helps with advocating a position, and helps with seeing things from other people's perspective. The first step in academic controversy is to identify the problem. Here are some examples of topics you could use. Should uniforms be mandatory in all schools? Should schools run all year? Should cell phones be prohibited in class? Should technology be used for all students? Whatever the issue, the teacher should ensure that students are well prepared to discuss the topic. The second step in academic controversy is grouping. Students should be placed in groups of 4 to 6 people, which is then split into 2 teams, Team A and B, with the A's being pro and the B's being con. You must be careful when you are placing students in groups, especially if your class has not had a lot of experience working in groups. You should make it clear to your students that it does not matter which side you are on, as everyone will be switching sides and debating the other perspective. The third step to academic controversy is to give the groups time to plan their opening points. The amount of time is up to the teacher and is dependent on the complexity of the topic. The fourth step is to allow the teams to share their opening points. Team A begins their presentation, and Team B should be actively listening to the points made by Team A. Teachers should be strict with their time to help students present their ideas quickly and clearly. This is usually 60 to 90 seconds in length. Team B is then given their opportunity to present their opening points, and this time Team A should be actively listening and recording their points, and never interrupting the student who is speaking. The fifth step in academic controversy is the rebuttal planning time. This is when the teams should meet and discuss the flaws in the other group's presentation. The sixth step is the presentation of each team's rebuttal. This time, Team B will present first with a 60 to 90 second time frame. Next is Team A's turn to present their rebuttal with active listening skills always enforced. Step 7 is when the teams flip sides and they have the opportunity to debate from the opposing perspective. The groups will go through steps 3 to 6 with a teacher ensuring that different children are involved in the presentation. Step 8 is the final step in the academic controversy process, when the students end with a round robin. During this time, the students will discuss where they stand on the issue. Teachers will ask the students to assess the participation of all their team members and have all members listened carefully to each other's thoughts. This process will give students a chance to assess any difficulties they experienced. So now you are all experts on the teaching strategy of academic controversy. This should help students discuss perspectives with open minds, have a desire to search for truths, and use their critical thinking skills that will make them want to push for clarity. Ultimately, this means a better world for all of us.
Created using Powtoon.